Yo, yo. Yeah. Uh, uh, yeah, I'm here. I don't know. Yeah, man. It's alright. What happened? Oh, oh, oh. Mm. Oh. Mm.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark
Alright.
Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Buffalo
No,
Bills.
I'm sorry. I can't have all this energy. I'm old. Oh,
And we are underway in Buffalo.
Older.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Yeah, you old bastard.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Allen going to look to throw on the first play. On the throw, too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. Josh Allen, he says that he wants to continue to perfect executing the run-pass option. Looked pretty good there.
And he's put in the minds of all people trying to defend him that his legs create big plays. So guess who benefits?
His running back.
You no doubt about it, and we just saw it there.
Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Here now, 2nd and 4. Play action. Now it's Allen. He's got a man. It's his fullback. 7 yards there and a first down.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
First down. Here's the run with Cook. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. To the air, Allen. And that'll be incomplete.
What?
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
How the fuck that?
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. In motion left is Davis. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Gabriel Davis. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Yo, these dudes came in the party. It was like, I'm with the Lord, y'all last week. Everybody put a league in
out
there.
of his end zone.
Them dudes got their ass kicked.
And they'll get it down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially. So a net gain of 1 there. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what you got?
What's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down.
Sometimes you gotta just take first down.
After they give
Don't
up a
try for
touchdown
big
on the
play.
opening
Sometimes
drive.
you gotta mix the big play in or you run.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
You gotta always try to move the chain.
First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Because you see in game and you can't put points on the board,
first and 10 now.
You create a deficit and you might not be able to come back or you might be able to come back.
Here's Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Yeah.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Cousins to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. They'll go Madison up the middle. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Defensively, I think they can smell it.
Like not like in this situation.
The 5 here brings up third.
If you go to fourth down,
you
got the option to go for it.
The offensive guys, what do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play.
I was trying to
Either side they pick, throwing it, running it,
always try to get points.
From the 5, third and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Throwing is Cousins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Yeah, that one was a pick.
Play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get them the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they can score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
41 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Again, it's Cook. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
On 4th down?
Second quarter now in Buffalo.
Yeah.
It's the Bills in control of the football.
Only time you can go for it is
as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
But like if you back here, if you're not up by the 30, 35.
Allen now looks to throw. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now Cook running right. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It was Harrison Smith there up from his safety spot to make the play behind the line.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Here's Allen to throw it. This one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by a Caleb Evans. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
At the 44-yard line.
Here's Madison running on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw, Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Cousins. Take him down. The Bills get to him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility, the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you're talking about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety.
Oh,
but the way this game is advanced, you're running a little bit of everything out of all
get
your
it just
guys.
over.
Let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
In motion right is Osborne. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. They'll run here with Akers. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
You gonna beat my ass?
Madison is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
He's got this one complete to Sherfield. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And it's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at their 49-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Allen again. Too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I know,
a few
right?
inches there on second, but forget the halfback dive. They were going for the big one.
I thought it was a good time to take a shot. You figure their running game, if they don't get it there, you come back and run for it and pick up the first down. Go ahead and be aggressive. Try and get one downfield for a big one.
Nah, man, I just threw it too early. Because if you would have caught that, that would have been touchdown.
The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. Allen going to try and throw on third down. That is caught, and he is going to have a Bills first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Allen off the play fake. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards that time.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Cook will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, and ends up spilling it for a loss.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Bills. Gabriel Davis with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
So how you feel about this game?
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Nwangu now for his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 7. Cousins now. And just not enough. Around his feet and incomplete. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. to the line, facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Cousins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Ooh.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. On play action, Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills would extend their lead here just before halftime.
That's why you don't go for it. Yeah.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
You always gotta play field position, man.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
Bush lead.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
I should be the score in 2 seconds.
Final play of the half, Cousins. He's going to go up top again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. 22 Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure they're friends from the defensive side of the ball.
I think
exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. And Oliver drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. Now Cousins on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. On the handoff, it's Madison. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Now Cousins. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That's Matt Milano firing in from his linebacker position.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
The offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Now
they're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the 2nd half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 53 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2nd down and 4. Here's Cook again. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. On play action, Allen. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
The kick by Bass is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the 2nd half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive had the issue in the 1st half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. We saw this a lot in the 1st half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now Cousins' throw going to be pulled in by Addison. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 30. And now they're in the hurry-up.
1st down, Vikings.
On play action, Cousins. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Rasul Douglas picks it, and the Bills are going to have it here just past the 25. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball. And it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
All right, look at some ass.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Cousins. Over the middle and complete to Addison. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 2. Now a give to Madison. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 46 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. Cousins to throw it. That's caught downfield by Addison. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Okay.
Here's Cousins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. That interception, maybe the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock.
He's got it, man, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 30 yards.
I think he's going to catch that for a minute, bro.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Left side, Cook. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Nice play to stop him for a loss by a Caleb Evans. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back.
And they can
Pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 42. Oh, he fakes a spike. And that'll be caught. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. The loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd
That was
and 9.
a CT moment.
We see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
That's what you need to know.
They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
They'll run with Cook. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And Davis has it over the middle. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. Now the Bills are going to use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Cook is in. Touchdown Bills.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101.
All right, well,
check
this is the last game for the night.
Extra point by Bass, up and good, and the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone.
Oh.
Now a crease here as
You
he's
should have kept
past the
going
30.
direction,
And
bro.
a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And now here is another interception. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. Still going inside the 20. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Allen now on the sneak. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the sneak, not what he was hoping for, and it's 3rd down.
Hey, give him credit. That's a good, solid game there on the sneak because it all comes together. Enough space, get forward, gain yardage. Well done.
Allen. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the... Oh, they pitched to the tight end. It's a fake.
That did
they
not
pass
work.
up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
What the fuck is that?
And sometimes pride wins, doesn't it? Because, yes, they're getting steamrolled here right now. They're down big, and they're going to try a fake field goal against them. Yeah, I'm not supposed to root, but good for them for stopping that one and showing that they haven't given up on this game.
Yeah, I just can't believe, though, that they tried the fake with this wide of a margin up that big. But like you said, kudos to the D.
Yeah, if the blood wasn't bad before,
It is now.
it might have started that way now.
One last shot now for Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room.